What's up, everybody? It's your boy Al, and welcome to episode 13 of the SU Quarterback Club podcast. And tonight we got an interview with you with Jerry Burkett, the second of Southern University pitcher. How you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. So we live. This is our first in-person interview. And we're live here in Houston, Texas.
Got to start it off right.
Right. The baseball team here is here for the Cactus Jack baseball tournament held at Minute Maid Park, home of the Houston Astros. So Jerry, let's start off with like an icebreaker, okay?
All right.
So it's kind of like a quick fire little thing that I always do. So, favorite food?
Favorite food, wings.
Wings. What kind of wing?
It don't matter. It don't matter. I literally eat wings probably like 3 times a week. Like wings. That's my favorite.
Blue cheese or ranch?
Ranch, easy.
Okay.
Easy ranch.
Favorite rapper?
Ooh. I'm going to go with my roommate, Kel. That's what I've been listening to. We be making our own little music.
Okay. What's Kel Instagram?
Kel, I'm gonna have to get it down. We'll put it in the description.
Okay. All right. Favorite vacation you've been on?
I just came back from Colorado over the break. That would probably be up there.
Okay.
Top tier right there.
All right. Sure. And then I guess maybe the best player you've ever pitched against.
Pitched against? Does in the squads and stuff count?
Yeah, that count.
Oh, Joe Gray Jr.
Joe Gray Jr.
Second round out of Hattiesburg.
Okay.
Supposed to go first round to the A's, but something happened with that, so he got drafted to the Brewers. Now he just got traded to Kansas City with that new thing they got going.
Okay. Is he on the majors yet? Or?
Nah, he I think right now they got him. Well, he going out there with spring training. I think he's practicing with the team.
Okay.
Get that. That program they just started up.
Draft slide.
Is it the minor league? Yeah. With like you have to have a year to get to the league or something like that. So he working his way up.
Right. What's your major?
My major. I just graduated I graduated a semester early in criminal justice.
Okay. So plans after school.
So right now I'm taking just a couple classes to get ready. I start my master's program in the fall, master's in business administration. Okay. So, stay around the game with whatnot.
Okay. Yes, Edwin, definitely sporting the SU baseball jacket from the AL collection. You buy one of these jackets, this supports these guys right here. So make sure y'all go cop one. So we'll get started. First question, how did you get started in baseball? I know myself, I started as young playing T-ball, but some people have different paths.
Right, same. Well, I had pictures when I was in diapers, swinging the little Fisher Price bat in the living room and stuff. So I've been playing really all the sports since I was a baby. So that's pretty much
okay
from the jump.
So you've been here at Southern University 3-4 years almost.
It's going on for a few years.
Why did you initially choose SU, and what stuck out?
I think everything. It was seeds playing at a young age. I was born in Covington, from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. My people been from Louisiana, going to the Bayou Classic every year. I think the only one I missed was the COVID one that didn't happen.
Right.
So that was a little seed that was planted. Of course, KJ, the coach at the time, Kerry Jackson, he was saying a lot of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then over the summer, just going to different camps and different coaches that I've been put in front of, all those guys tended to, and scouts and different spots like that, they tended Southern. So it was just like a respect thing. People that was looking out for me.
Did you get any draft considerations right out of high school?
Yes, sir. So out of high school, I was number 1 left-handed pitcher in the state of Mississippi.
Okay.
So of course, playing in big tournaments coming up since I was like 14.
Okay. So you're a pitcher, not a starting pitcher, but relief pitcher. Or either or.
Yeah.
We use you when we need you.
Okay.
Pitcher is probably, baseball is probably one of the most boring sports to other people. I like baseball. I think it's fun. However, as a pitcher, we might only see you once or twice a week.
Sure.
What keeps you motivated in going on the field every day, practicing and working, just to go out there once or twice a week?
Always looking forward to the next day, So with our process and getting ready for the next game and getting ready for the next day. It's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that we're off.
Mhm.
Well, I'll say being a pitcher is very much different than being a
sure.
position player. So, like you said, we only go out there 2 times a week, depending on how many innings I throw on the weekend, if I'm throwing in the midweek or whatnot. So, always just looking forward to the next start, looking forward to that next pitch when you're ready to get out there. So.
Okay, so with that being said, take us through a day in the life of a pitcher.
A day in the life of a pitcher. So y'all go check out my Instagram. I got a couple of videos of a couple of day in the life of a pitcher. But for the most part, it just depends on what day we're going in. So we go off of every day is something different. So I have my days that I throw pins. I have my game day days. I have my after rest days when I'm not throwing. I'm doing a lot of more mobility stuff. But for a day in the life of a pitcher, of course, we stopped weights. We was practicing weights in the morning. Of course, got school, hit the field, stretching with the team, a lot of med balls and ropes. Our practice probably takes like 30 minutes, and that's just going through our bands or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them more so helping out with the position players, hitting fungo, watching them hit BP, shagging, different little stuff like that.
So, any advice to someone who's currently playing high school athletics and wants to go to college? What advice would you give them as an athlete in how to utilize your time management skills in college?
That was the biggest thing for me, but I was able to get a formula kind of rather quick, being that I started college and high school my junior year. So I was able to kind of figure it out early. And also Carrick helped us a lot in the beginning. He told us coming in that we need to balance in between baseball, social life, and school.
Right.
Which he broke it down into hours in the day, minutes in a day. So understanding not to procrastinate, different stuff like that. Go ahead and get things done. Stay on top of your schoolwork. That's the most important. Without schoolwork, you can't play. And then, like I said, that perfect balance between baseball and your social life. You need that time off away from the game. You need also that time to put in the work, because the advice that I give the youth out there is just keep going at it, man. Don't let nobody dictate your future. It's in your hands. Everything you need is in front of you. Put in the work. Outwork everybody. If you don't know what to do, Instagram, TikTok, it'll help you out. But reach out to other people. There's people that's literally waiting for you to call them. So
yeah. So you mentioned Coach Carrick Jackson, who's currently head coach at University of Missouri right now.
Correct.
First African American head coach in the SEC, which is a major accomplishment. What is the biggest difference between Coach Carrick and Coach Crenshaw as a head coach, would you say?
As a head coach, I think it's definitely a big difference. I was here when Crenshaw was at just a pitching coach. So going from that player coach to a head coach was a big jump. But once I was able to understand Cran as a head coach and look at him more as a head coach, not a player coach, a day-to-day player coach. The difference, it's a lot of difference. It's kind of like you just got to beat her to type to see it. Yeah. I guess Crenshaw being more on the pitching side of things and knowing the game on that, and Carey being a hitter, infield, overall,
Yeah.
that part of the game. It's definitely a different, like an offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Two different sides, two different philosophies.
Right.
So going into this season, last season we were 23-28 overall, 17-10 conference. We won the first game in the SWAC tournament and lost the last two. Right. How do we build upon last year's performance and better ourselves this year?
I don't think it's as far as building. Okay, we took out a lot of key parts last year. So coming into this year, you only have one returning everyday starter. But you also have a team full of senior-led guys. So it's our fourth year here. We came in and won it our freshman year. So we had that experience. We've been through 3 different senior-led classes. So we was able to
All right. Can y'all hear me now? Put a period in the comments if you can. No. It should be okay now. Yes. Thank you, Edwin. Mississippi support Mississippi.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What we just talked about? Okay, last year going into this year.
Right.
So you you guys just came from the celebration, not celebration, the celebrity softball game for the
Correct.
Cactus Jack baseball tournament. What's the experience like? We played last year in it.
We won last year.
Yeah, 3-0.
Yes, sir.
3-0 last year. What's the experience like playing in the Cactus Jack tournament in Minute Maid Park?
So I'm an Astro fan. So of course, I'm having a blast every time I step out. Last year I was able to go perfect. When I say that, is pitching great in the pen and then coming and execute like kind of a rest like. So it's definitely get the jitters out at a big park that you not necessarily will be playing at this early in time. So it's a great experience.
Because last year first game was Jackson State, which was a back and forth game.
We ended up 1-1.
You came in the back end or middle?
I played the second game against Grambling,
which was another decent game.
Right,
yeah,
1-1 against in that
so
game.
Very good competitive teams in this tournament coming up. Who do you look forward to playing the most? Just period in general, all season.
All season. I got a couple people, of course. Alabama State, we got a weekend series with them. We have a weekend series with them. Week 4, I want to say. Normally, we don't get to see those guys in a series, so we'll play them like these first 2 weeks. But that'll be one game, and then have to go face them in a tournament. So being able to see what they have early, and prepare later on. Also, we pushed LSU back later on in the season, so we'll see how that goes. Normally we play them early, kind of still trying to figure some stuff out. So.
Okay. So another question: what drew you to being an Astros fan?
I'm from Hattiesburg, so it's like the closest team is
Atlanta.
Nah, it's Houston, then Atlanta by like maybe 30 minutes. So, and then it was never a Braves fan if you want to be honest.
Okay, I hate the Astros. Well, I don't hate the Astros. I like Dusty Baker. I just live here.
Dusty, man.
I hear all the chatter.
Jeremy, Altuve, you gotta love
those guys. Good. They
Justin, we got them back.
So what's what do you think about the decline in African American kids playing baseball? What do you think we need to do in Black communities to increase participation in Black kids playing baseball?
Being able to understand what the game is and opportunities that the game have. For me, it was possibly better in football, play basketball, but just understanding the league has a lot of opportunity. You have 30 teams times the 30 other teams that they have under their organization.
Correct.
So it's like, if you want to stay in the game, you want to be around the game for a long amount of time, why not take the route with the most opportunities?
Right, which is baseball.
And they pay the most money.
Yeah.
So
I think a lot of times baseball is not instant success. It's a failure sport where you get paid millions of dollars and to fail 70% of the time. So, and I think a lot of Black kids like instant success, like Steph Curry. Steph Curry make most of his threes. You got Lamar Jackson. He pretty much scored a touchdown every game. In baseball, you're not gonna hit every game.
You might, and like you was talking about earlier, I might roll out the ball and have a bad out, and have to wait another week and a half before I pitch again. So I think that's also a struggle that we face with that. And then I think the preparation with the youth, I don't think it is up to date as it should be. So trying to get those guys to different levels. But you have people like Jerry Manuel that's trying to help out with the mentions on the field, trying to make baseball more fun for kids. You can see the Savannah Bananas trying to get more kids involved in baseball or not.
Did he grow up being the only black on his team?
While in high school, well, the question was, did I grow up being the only black team? I mean, only black player on my team. It just depends. I went to all black high school, so Hattiesburg is dominantly black. We probably have a handful of other races. So growing up, this youth or not, it was kind of split down the middle. When you start talking about high school ball, like I said, we was all black. When we won in 2018, we was the first all black team to win state championship. Off that team, I think we have 6 guys, no, 4 or 5 guys that's playing minor league ball and whatnot. So select, when you travel over to select and travel ball, I was like the only black kid on my team, but it's like when you playing against the best of the best.
Yeah.
Ain't too many brothers around.
Oh no, just a speck of this in the middle of the crowd.
But I did get some, like, coming up. I was able to go to like Breakthrough and different spots like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a lot of more of us around. So I was able to see that it was top.
That's good to hear though. I played on a black high school team too, and we were pretty successful. Also, didn't win a state championship, but we were close to winning our district and did pretty well in the playoffs. So I tell people, if you've seen the movie Hardball, like, we really kind of lived that life.
Right.
So the struggles that you see in that movie, crime and influence from the neighborhood, that's kind of what we experienced on my baseball team. I'm sure y'all had similar situations in Hattiesburg. Purple and gold, right?
Yes, sir.
It's good
Purple
color.
and gold.
Good color. Yeah.
Tigers at that. Tigers, yes, sir.
Those are really good. Yep, definitely. So yeah, tomorrow, the Southern University baseball team kicks off the Cactus Jack tournament at 11 a.m. In Houston. Saturday we have Grambling at 3 p.m. and then Texas Southern is on Sunday at 7 p.m. So I'll be there to support. If you're in Houston, you should support also. It's a good experience. They're gonna have plenty of vendors there. I know 18 Freight, who wears the hats. Sometimes I wear. He'll be there selling different hats from different swag schools also. So what's one thing Southern University fans can look for from the baseball team this year?
Championship,
but that's it.
I mean, come out and support. We're gonna be a scrappy team this year. A lot of more base running, a lot of more ball and play, senior-led staffs. So you're gonna see a lot of guys that you've been seeing over the past 2-3 years. So, and a couple of young cats that's gonna get ran out there, get their shot to shine and whatnot. So I think it's gonna be fun baseball to watch. And defensively, we're gonna be a little bit better. I think just because our shortstop from last year was able to come on staff, and he put in a lot of work with our infielder, so he was able to, And then we also brought in Coach Marcus, so infield head coach. So we was able to add some additions on our coaching staff that I think definitely putting us in the right direction for the.
And where did he come from?
I think he came from the draft league. He was coached in the draft league for a little minute. So
Saturday is 3 p.m. Against Grambling, and then Sunday is 7 p.m. against Texas Southern. I know a lot of people will be at work tomorrow, but I'm off, so I'll be there in the morning for sure. And we want to appreciate you for coming on tonight. It's getting late, and they got to get up at 7 a.m. So any last words for the people out there watching?
Yeah. Shout out to the Jazz. Shout out my teammates, my mom, dad. Thank God for all He's done in my life. But this year, I definitely think we're going out putting our best foot on the line. As soon as we cross the lines, we're looking to win games.
Most definitely.
That's the biggest thing.
Okay, most definitely. And I am excited. It's finally baseball season. It's been 365 days. Well, a little less than that, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. So I'm excited. Y'all know I love baseball. Will it be streaming? I'm not sure. Usually they have it on MLB.
I think they will be streaming.
I will try to post something tomorrow on Instagram or Facebook and to see if it is streaming or not.
Have you heard about what Travis Scott getting?
No, I
didn't. We're going back to back. I need to put that out there already.
Yeah, put it out
We're going back to back, so
there.
we're going to get one game at a time, though. We're going to got Alcorn tomorrow in the morning and take care of business. Then we're going to be back out, roll our best foot against ground, come back out there against Texas Southern. And we looking for our money. He put some money on the line, so we're looking for our $250K and our new kicks. You feel me?
New kicks.
You know what I'm saying?
Make sure they get my size.
I got
10,
you,
10.
We trying to get some hardwood this year, man. I need some more jewelry, man.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I need another swag championship T-shirt for sure.
You know
But look, y'all, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all like the stream, like us on YouTube, follow on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and wherever else.
Yeah,
Follow Jerry at IIIJerry_2. Follow me, Taylor Mayhew. Y'all know me. And I'll try to do some more episodes coming up. It is baseball season. I need to get the basketball team on. I reached out. I haven't heard anything back yet. So they in Houston this weekend. It's a Houston takeover for the
Southern
Jags.
takeover. You feel me? Jags take over Houston, man.
Yep.
We here.
Basketball playing Prairie View on Saturday and then Texas Southern on Monday. So if you in Houston, there's plenty of Jaguar sports for y'all to watch this weekend. And that's all for tonight. Y'all tune in for more interviews and shows coming up. We appreciate you.
Go Jags.
Go Jags.